Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 25 of my journey through Group Self-Found Necropolis League. Last time, I leveled a Juggernaut that is playing an elemental crit Reave, of all things. Got it through the campaign. I am currently level 66. We're going to get it geared up, start leveling it in maps, and see how it goes. So, I have a weapon for this, though I cannot use it until level 68. So I think I will start by just smashing out some blood aqueducts, get 2 levels real quick. So the way Reave works is when you hit an enemy with it, you gain stacks that give it more area of effect, so the AoE gets pretty crazy with it, and I can clear through this fairly simply with the weapon that I found while leveling. Nothing crazy, not anything close to what I'm going to get when I can put the grave crafted weapon on. But I use multi-strike with it so that I can aim and it will auto-target on the second and third hits from the multi-strike. So I get like the effect of a sweep when it's surrounded by enemies, but it can hit like the entire screen. And that's just pretty insane. And I don't have a Vol Reap yet. That can give me another 4 max stages on my Reap. And as long as I keep the stacks up after using the Vol Reap, then it will just stay with 10 stacks. And it would be pretty insane. So I'll get this leveled and we can start putting it together. Level 67, level 68. That's going to get me Soul of Steel and extra max res. And then we start putting this thing together. So I can put on the foil. So with my current foil, my DPS says 12,000. New foil, nothing changed, 32,000. So a little bit of an upgrade just in that alone. And I'm going to force this to have all red sockets, because I know I'm going to need Ancestral War Chief, Multi-Totem, Ancestral Protector for that. I'll strip this of all of its gear, start completely from scratch. None of this stuff is amazing. So another gear piece that I have for this, I got Tanuaki, plus 1 max Frenzy charges. And then which of these? Abyssus, bunch of extra damage, melee crit multi, though increased elemental damage taken. Well, let's start with... Do I not have a taming? I thought I had a taming. Well, Barracks Respite, I can grab. Maybe those div cards are still floating around in Ritual. Grab a Barracks Pass, Barracks Grip. Under these, there's a taming. Challenge completed too. Bless this up. So that is 37 all res, a bunch of LE damage. So that's now 4 pieces of gear that do not have life. 6 links. Both of the ones I have are corrupted, that are armor bases. So let's fish through the div cards. I have 1 set of chains that bind. Sharkskin tunic. Okay, that's not it. So I might have to settle with this majestic plate for a bit until I can get enough tier rating to graveyard craft. And I think I had something here. This has 13 chance to block on it. Accuracy, attack speed. Put this shield on. With this chest, I want to force 1 red, 1 blue. That costs 15 chromes, 15 vol orbs. Oh, I wanted green blue. Oops, I messed up. There we go. That will be for Reave. Multi-strike, LE with attacks, fortify, pulverize. And somewhere in here, I've got a Trinity. I'll just flip this to 20 quality. That will be in there. We're up to 59,000. I need a bunch of resistances. Catalyst up, a belt for resistances. Alk that, and then reroll in here with attack mods. I can do this a bunch of times. Well, it gives me something I really need: fire and lightning more than cold. So this is a guaranteed elemental damage with attacks. Reroll on the harvest bench for the Stygian Vise. Hoping to hit something. That hit lightning, a ton of strength. Maybe that can work. Amulet has fizz to attacks, chaos all res, lightning res in for the time being. A ring with cold lightning chaos, also fizz to attacks. Cold lightning life, damage taken recoup. This, I'll turn the cold into fire. Order crafting bench, cold to fire. Let's use that instead. I'm way over on lightning, actually, which is what I rolled on the belt. So go back to rolling the belt. Life 41%, fire cold, open suffix. Okay, that'll work. So then I go fire chaos res on the crafting bench. So resistor looking pretty solid. Still no boots. Boots with life, spell suppression, movement speed would be solid. Need another level for those. Life strength, no movement speed. Life all res, no movement speed. What unique boots do I have? Gain a power charge on hit while poisoned. Chaos res while stationary. Chance for spell hits against you to inflict poison. Don't know about that. Russo's Ambition has Chaos Res movement speed. Wind Scream is an additional curse. Blood Dance. Frenzy Charge on kill. I mean, that'd be pretty solid. Not gonna lie. Max roll Titan Greaves. Scour this. Quality it. Alk it. Overcrafting bench. Chaos or speed? What is my chaos currently? -7. Okay, speed. And hopefully hit something. Give me some kind of life, because I'm in need. With big movement speed, that has a lot of life regen. Flat life regen and percent life regen. The armor roll bet. Let's just annul it. Why not? Remove one of those armors. Remove the cold res. Honestly, that's acceptable. Remove an armor. Remove the movement speed. Rip. Try it. 30% movement speed, armor rarity. I can craft some life. That'll be good enough. So there is that. A lot of open mods on gear. Shield. Can give damage as extra chaos, but I'm going to be doing all elements. So I'm going to just add flat armor to this. Ring. I can put Ellie with attacks, which I think is definitely going to be better than flat. I don't think I need to worry about the mana cost. I have mana leech. So do Ellie with attacks, and then Amulet. Can do the same thing there. Area of effect, area damage as well. And I just need enough to get this thing going, so doesn't need to be crazy. Then I'm dropping the Anger. Determination comes in. I want Molten Shell, cast when damage taken, Immortal Call. I have Quality Assassin's Mark. I want that quality all the way up. That's chance to gain power charge on hit. So that needs a mark on hit. I would like to have the Ice Golem. It's not necessary. Frostblink is good to have. I was using Herald of Ice before, but that could be just Grace. If I was using both Determination and Grace, is that okay? Yes, that's fine. I need Shield Charge somewhere. The Immortal Call is there. There's the spot at level 70 for increased duration. You know what, I'll just lower it a level with the Scouring, just like that. So have the increased duration on that. I'm currently sitting at 14k armor. Seems pretty good. Where are my resists? Can I refund all of these? Yes. Another one. It's fine. I can drop this dex. Grab Iron Reflexes. 4 points. Spell Suppression. That's 56%. Throw 2 blue sockets on my shield with a green. That's the Assassin's Mark. Mark on hit. Frost Blink. And then I have Ice Golem. Shield Charge. Rallying Cry. I have a level 20 Warlord's Mark. Oh, I got a qualityed one. I want to have that in here just so that I can use it on a non-unique enemy to get rage. I also have in here Quality Shield Charge. That's going to be better than the one I have. I need a Jewel. If I want damage with swords, that's going to be Murderous, I think. I think what I want most is life. Life, crit chance, attacks if you crit recently, lightning with sword attacks. Sure, that'll do fine. No Defiance banner. I'll start leveling one. I'm going to drop these sword nodes. Put those into this block. I'm going to drop this life mastery as well. Actually, no. I could have left that. I can drop the frenzy charge on hitting unique enemy. Put the crit chance with swords. Now, what is my block? 51. Not bad. Then, for an anoint. Do I go for attack block or spell suppression? 6% attack block in Testudo. Aggressive Bastion is endurance charge on kill. With 5% block. Deflection takes a silver oil. 5% block. I could just get that though. Testudo's probably solid. Or Instinct is 12% spell suppression. And then one level after that I could grab the lucky spell suppression. Ooh. But I can automate a rallying cry. Add a 4th socket to this. Perfect. And now the rallying cry is automated. And then I would have a button for the banner use at will. Put on a trinket with 10% rogue marker duplication. Throw some implicits on the boots. Lightning res. Stun avoid. Brittle ground. Okay, that's good. Gets to avoid bleed. Cooldown recovery travel. No. 7% life regen. That'll work. Make sure everything is qualityed up. The sword is good. It can have, needs to remove the gems. I want crit chance per 4% quality. So that's extra base crit. I think I'm going to anoint Testudo. Black Sepia clear. That has me at 57 block without any other additions. 17k armor. Now I need flasks. Bubbling Divine Life Flask. That'll work. I need a Diamond Flask. Granite Flask, Quartz Flask, Quicksilver Flask. Do I even need a Quicksilver Flask? I don't know that I do. It'd be really nice to be able to fit in a Wise Oak. During effect, reduce damage taken for each element for which your uncapped Res is the lowest. And then penetration. Okay, so I'd have to balance my resistances with this. But that's reduced damage taken, helping to counter the replica abysses. So that's probably a stretch goal for this, but not necessary right now, because I'm currently nowhere close to having that balanced. Kind of tempted by a Basalt Flask. Go even bigger on the armor. Max charges, reduced effective curses on the Diamond Flask. Seems good. Attack speed, max charges on the Basalt. I'm not sold on that. Let me try another one. It's kind of good though. I probably really want reduced charges used on this because it uses 40. Armor charge when you are hit. Yeah, that's fine. Granite Flask. Flask charges when you deal a crit. Chance to avoid shock. And then what am I missing? I'm missing attack speed. I'll do charge recovery quartz flask for the time being. Now I really want to craft myself a 6-link, though I only have 6 tier rating. So that's going to be like #1 goal once I can get the mapping. But first, Merc Lab. Do enemies die? They die. Alright, Azaro. He's getting elemental buffs, but otherwise, he shouldn't be able to hurt me. And getting that brittle, like, guarantees I should be able to get the crits. I got a frenzy charge there. I don't have any frenzy charge outside of frenzy charge on block. That might not be for the best. Ooh, Argus. Bye-bye. Round 2 of Azaro. Based. What is this buff? Oh, Portal Shredder. I killed it. A brutal shrine. Okay, so these little poison darts actually slow me, but my movement speed cannot be slowed below base value, right? That's how that was supposed to work. Alright, Azaro. Oh, that actually did a little bit of damage. It did have extra cold and fire, I think. Throw in 20 quality gem, Penance Brand of Dissipation, Ice Nova of Frostbolts, Flame Dash of Return. Okay, I'll take another Ice Nova. Then for the Ascendancy, I want armor to apply to 8%. Wait, 8% of armor applies to fire, cold, and lightning damage. Oh, that's better than I thought it was, actually. Interesting. So this really might negate the replica abysses more than I thought. I thought 8% of the elemental damage was mitigated by armor. No, 8% of my armor is my elemental damage armor. So if I have enough armor, this increased elemental damage taken just won't matter. We'll get there. Grab that. Next, I need Unflinching. Gain an endurance charge every second if you've been hit recently. That'll be good. That'll clean up my resistances. I could just try it and see if I can do it. Do things die here? Yep, if I crit them, for sure. And I got crazy AoE. Lieutenants here. Flasks. I mean, he took damage. Level 69. Does all my gear have armor on it? Yep, that'd be +1 max res. Got me at 77. Yeah, gargoyles. Gotta watch out for the champions. No, it's not gonna matter. Lieutenants. I can never remember the name of those things. Defense Shrine. What does that do? Got me at 37k without flasks. Alright, and then finish off Mr. Azaro. Ow. Flasks. Whoa. There was... Okay. Tanky. Offering the goddess back. 2 more gems. Oh, blood and sands. Those can go in here. Shield crush of the chieftain. Earthquake of amplification. Volcanic fissure of snaking. Volcanic fissure. Earth shatter of prominence. Cleave of Rage, Glacial Hammer of Shattering. I'll take the Cleave. And then Endurance Charge Duration, Armor, +1 max Endurance Charges. Yeah, that'll be good. Pantheon. I shouldn't need Soul of the Brine King. I need to take Unwavering Stance, cannot be stunned. Reduced elemental damage taken if you've been hit recently. Probably Soul Lunaris on this one. And I need to be unaffected by Burning Ground. Palace Passive Tree. The Harvest and Nico one. Probably what I run. So I can drop all the boss and destructive play stuff. Or I just leave it because I could be doing T16s like within the hour. I want to refund Decisive Souls. I want more chance at those. Can I find another point here anywhere? Yeah, I'll just take it out of destructive play and get this max res damage movement speed if soul fight shows up on my map, and then yeah, I'll just do it. I don't gotta think about it. We'll test if I'm Fizz Reflect immune. Should be. Is it gonna be worth the hassle for the rage? Yeah, I got rage there. Not on those guys. Oh, and okay, act with energy, I guess. If I just instantly shatter the enemy, I don't know if I'm getting a stun off. I think that's the big issue there. But having the rage is just way more speed and damage. If I'm patient enough to get it, I should. It's not hard. Just, I need to stun the enemy. I've cast it more times than I've gotten it. And there's tier rating number 1. Wait, was this a Fizz Reflect map? Yeah, I'm good on Fizz Reflect. Hey, more sulfide. Delving is going to be a breeze on this character, I would imagine. Yeah, Chilled Ground does nothing to me. That Molten Shell lasts a very long time. Like 4,700 life it can take for like 4 seconds. And I have that on a cast and when damage taken as well. Ooh, improved Offering the Goddess. Gotta go in for that. Wait, shrines can show up in these? Okay. Tribute to the Goddess. Level 70. And bosses. I have everything down here? Yeah. And they're knocking me back as well. They died. This level needs to be Lucky Spell Suppression. 56%. 66 with the flask up. Yeah, I'll take it. And 4 bosses. They died as well. I can only mark one of them at a time. I got my power charges up. Frenzy charges are not showing though. So for frenzy charges, maybe I come get Disciple of the Slaughter. If I were to get mark nodes, chance to gain frenzy charge when you hit marked enemy. There's also marked enemy cannot regenerate life. That's also really good. And down here is Colding Strike against marked enemy. I don't know. I don't think I'm spending enough life to get the Adrenaline and Onslaught maybe. From the Tanu Ahi, 10% chance. I need to pay attention to that. Level 71. I take Unwavering Stance, so if I block an attack, I can't get stunned by it. And I'm gonna try this. I'm a little nervous. They died. Crit resistant enemies. I saw an Adrenaline. Okay, so if I let stuff hit me, I'll get frenzy charges. Okay, noted. I see Adrenaline and Onslaught. I'm taking Degen Blood Rage? Blood Rage would help. I don't think the life cost, the 8 life per Reave, I don't think it's enough for Life Leech to fill the thing back up. It might regen before like the attack hits or something. Because as fast as I'm attacking, like I feel like, be almost permanent Onslaught, at least. I think next step is come in here, get the Frenzy Charge, Endurance Charge, Jewel Socket. Unaffected by curses. That shouldn't matter for the enemy packs. It'd be really bad for the bosses. I don't think I am using this Immortal Call. It's a guard skill, so it's proccing my Molten Shell, and the Immortal Call goes on cooldown. So I'd rather have the Molten Shell, because when that goes off, that effectively just like increases my HP pool. And then if I really was crazy, I could put a Vol Haste in there with the increased duration. Level 73. That's a Jewel Socket. Let's see, where's my Jewel? Attack block while affected by Determination. This needs Divined. Better than 5. I'll stay if it goes to 7. Come on. Please? 8. There we go. So now 65 attack block. Not bad. I am full on Sulfide. And Nico keeps showing up. I need to go. I can't get tier rating down there though, so like I'm kinda like, but do I want to delve? Delving is important though. That's the hardest piece of the Adorned jewels to get is from delve. Everything else you can kind of brute force out in maps. Next, Frizzy Charge acquired. I'm curious here. Yeah, it says my effective hit pool is 100k? That's insane. Can't say this damage number or DPS is looking great. Crit chance only 60. Oh, am I fortified? Click that checkbox. Okay, 134. And if I had Adrenaline Onslaught, DPS is close to a mil. That's 100k effective hit pool is better than most characters I make. And this character is level 74. And it's wearing a replica Abyssus. Monster level 81. Delve. My golem can't stay alive down here. But doing okay. The rares don't just instantly die. So some work's going to need to be done to get the crit chance capped up and find more damage. But defensively, this build's in a very good spot. Soul Eater, that leeches life. Well, it can't leech life from me. The cold ground degen is a bit of an issue. Totems dying is an issue. The fact that enemies keep spawning keeps juicing the Soul Eater. It's not great, but eventually it will die. Doesn't seem to be able to kill me, so that's good. Level 75. I don't need Endurance Charge duration, so I think I take the Strength, because Strength also gives me accuracy, which also gives me attack speed, and yeah, I'll just get Vigor from that side. Ooh, Mana Siphoner. Ow. Degens are an issue. Level 76. Honestly don't know that I need another Endurance Charge, but it's what I'm getting. Level 77. Grabbing Elemental Damage. Level 78. I'm actually going to change this, not take that. Instead, work towards Mark the Prey. This is 40% damage against marked enemy. Maybe a better play is even like this crit chance right here. It's mostly accuracy. I'm actually going to drop this endurance charge too. I'm going to grab Mark the Prey. Marked enemy takes 10% increased damage. Marked enemy cannot regenerate life. Level 79. I want to know if I get increased evasion ratings, that increased armor? It does. Actually, so this is good life nodes if I wanted to do that. Still, I need damage. I think I go for Eagle Eye. Raise the crit chance, raise the accuracy. Yeah, that increased my DPS by 2,000. Seems like a good idea. Ice Golem never stays alive. Gonna slap in Blood Rage. How bad is the degen? It's not bad. So Frenzy Charges will stay up now. I get Onslaught and Adrenaline much more easily, or at least I should. Frenzy Charges being up is definitely a big buff. Put a green socket on my helmet. And then I can have my Blood Rage in there with the increased duration. Out of Sulfites. There's something else I want to try here. I put one blue socket on these boots. Force a 2-link. That. Put Power Charge on crit on my shield charge. 45% chance to gain a power charge on crit. Offhand, crit chance 8.6. Oh, I guess it doesn't factor off any of the weapon, but I thought that was going to be higher. Gonna spend a bunch of these GCPs and give myself even more damage. Just go ahead and quality my support gems. Then I won't have to flip them later. That gave me 10% AoE, 20% fortification duration, and 20% damage. Switching to my Corpse Atlas. Magic Monster T16. Chance to avoid ailments, Physis, Fire. Let's see what this has. Monster XP. Alright, let's see. Enemies are dying. Hit the Blood Rage. Okay, now I got Frenzy Charges. Okay. They died. I got a level. That thing died. And I've already gained a level. Know exactly where to put it to. More crit chance accuracy. I think I want the most. I want the extra packs of monsters from the Exarch altars. Ooh, Divine Shrine. Ha! Okay. Oh yeah, the double shrines. I got extra AoE. Hopefully I can find my tier ratings pretty quickly. Another boss. Totems die really easily. I swap my mark from one boss to the other, it looks like. Oh, well yeah, that boss was just taking damage off screen. I'm fine with that. Well, this is looking promising. I'm happy with how this is going so far. Ice Nova. Yeah, did like nothing to me because it just like gets absorbed by the armor. It's insane. Ooh, okay, that one did a little more damage. Another Ice Nova, try it again. Okay, that one did not. Extra chaos damage. So that's a dangerous mod. What I need to be on the lookout for. Level 81. That's even more accuracy crit chance. Ooh, Echoing Shrine. Okay, and then boss here. Where's the mark? The mark took so long. But this is amazing. It is just like auto target full screen clear. It could be bigger if I got the Vol Reap worked in, but I'll double corrupt the gyms. We can get to there at a later point. It's probably what I'll be doing on Wednesday. It's go farm temples. So if I give enemies 80% or 90% chance to evade attacks, it's like my accuracy just doesn't matter then. That's unfortunate. I didn't think it would like bypass my accuracy. It shouldn't say evade then, it should say avoid. Because I should have a 90-something% chance to hit evasive monsters. 98%. I have more accuracy rating than life. Yeah, these cats, I just can't kill them. Because they evade. There's no way it's 90%, but that's strange. Maybe if I get even more accuracy, it'll be okay. It is a little absurd though. I got a speed shrine now. Not a fan of that. I gotta like scan them and see, yeah, there was a corpse mod hiding on one of them. So then in that case, it's worth it to try and kill it. So this, like it's gotta go in the, it's not this. It's the evade. So the attack block won't matter. It's a craft additional item and mod tier rating. Another mod tier rating. Level 82. And then I switch up to this accuracy node, depth perception. More crit chance and accuracy. I'm curious what these barrel scarabs do. And there's a limit of 3, so I can put 3 of them in it. Okay, barrels. Enemies came out of those barrels. Okay, that seems fine. Now I wonder if it can have the bad barrels, or if it's just going to be the ones with extra monsters. Because if they're always just going to have extra monsters, I mean, I'm okay with that. It's so crazy that none of this does any damage to me. Oh, then it did. Oh, I got shocked. Flammability. Yeah, that probably hurts me. I'm lowest in fire res. But if I have my endurance charges up, it should be okay. Extra boss life and stuff on this map. Hey, look at all these barrels. Lots of extra rare enemies. That's interesting. Probably not going to help me get corpses. Level 83. The second map also has enemies inside the barrels. The fact that the scarab says mysterious barrels rather than like barrels with enemies in them kind of thing makes me think that the others will spawn. So I'm sure it's probably common knowledge, but I don't know. I play this game with my head in the sand. Hey, first diamond shrine. There we go. Sure, that's good. Oh, definitely feels good. Blasphemer's grip. That's pretty scary. And those curses change so quick because I hit it so fast. Oh, that was crazy. Grave Row Corpse. Voidborn Reliquary Key. First one of those I've found this league. What will it be? Ezomite Staff. Come in. Yodi gang. You feel me? Smackington on this Pinjamin. It is the Fulcrum. What is this? It is converted to Fire Cold Lightning. Business extra of a random element while you're ignited. LE res while you're chilled. LE damage with hits is lucky while you're shocked. Elemental ailments you inflict are reflected to you. Okay, so that makes sense. Huh, that's something. Okay, these barrels are exploding. So they're exploding barrels, but they're not red. Huh. I feel like it rolls for the whole map, like what the barrels will be. No, okay, some of them. So maybe it is per scarab. Some of them are definitely spitting out enemies. Level 84. Depth perception. So now accuracy is 4798. Fortress map. Twisted distant memory. Hey, these are red barrels. Explodey barrels. So those barrels are gonna hurt if I get caught in that explosion. Tier rating. Level 85. Now I need to start taking these life masteries. Assuming I get to craft my shield today by like level 88. It'll prove worth it. I meant chest. I think I said shield. The bearer ones still do exist. This is like map number 5 or 6 before I've seen those. Gems are hitting level 19. Means more damage, more armor. Well, these mysterious scarabs are certainly a thing that exists. Additional item craft. I have 4 of those now. Another additional item craft. Okay. I thought I turned off. Yeah, I turned off the Decisive Souls. Game's just being generous. Level 86. Another life mastery. Level 87. I don't know if I have another life wheel. If I wanted to do that, I'd need 2 different ones. And this is an armor mastery. Actually, alright, maybe that's not the play. At least not right now. I guess I'm gonna push in here, grab intuition, more spell suppression, and then one with nature will be more crit chance and damage. Unbuffed tooltip now says 125k though. Level 88. Now I get one with nature. Nameless Seer. What do we got? The Brass Dome or Dresso's Defiance. I think it's gotta be the Brass Dome here. Yep. Another Nameless Seer. Back-to-back maps. Literally. Venter's Gamble. Increased, reduced. One thing this build is really good at is smashing copious amounts of maps. Definitely the fastest mapper I've made on the league. Oh, here's my Seer. Make sure I'm safe. Gotta take the Void Battery here. This would be a really good breach build. The density wouldn't matter because I hit half the screen with each hit. Could be a good play. Quintio Perandus. Hello. Oh, if I could get a Chaos Res, one of those jewels, slap one of those in, that would be super spicy. Come on, 3-peat. Nope. I'm not gonna see a Seer for a week now. Level 89. Chance for split copy. Where's my mod tier rating? Evasion rating per frenzy charge. Going for the other frenzy. It's gonna end up being armor per frenzy charge. So more better. Lucilius Perandus? Okay. I think I've found more T17 maps so far than tier ratings. Not even joking. I think that's 5 or 6. So I think it'd be about the same. I think I've gotten 5 tier ratings and 5 fortress maps. In total, I have 17 fortress maps. Vermilion Ring, Creighton Scout, modifier tier rating. That puts me at 12. I've already planned this craft too. How many do I need? It says 24. Does not bode well for getting it crafted today. Highlight Ring. Can get 12% more damage here. Turbulent Catalysts. On the Taming, I have a Redeemer and Crusader Exalt. I wonder what I can throw on the shield. Redeemer, prefix, Ellie with attack skills. I mean, it's the only thing it can hit. Or damage per 1% chance. Ooh, okay. Crusader gives damage per 1% chance to block attack damage, which currently for me I think is 65. But with Redeemer, this can roll max 40 Ellie damage. So the Crusader mod's actually better. And it's only 1 prefix as well. Do it. Okay. This is insane. My damage says 124k. When I put this shield on with the attack speed, accuracy, and this new mod, it goes from 124 to 161. It's a lot of extra damage I just threw on that. Okay. A Redeemer Exalt on a ring. Cold damage per frenzy charge. Evasion rating. Cold damage against chilled or frozen enemies. That's not bad. Amulet. Damage per dex. Damage per frenzy charge. Cold damage leeches ES. Life. Cold pin. Is this extra cold? No. I think it goes on the ring. Probably not worth going on this ring, but I am gonna do that. Ew. Just 9% evasion. Okay. And then I exalt the amulet. 6% spell damage. Fantastic. That shield mod is insane. Level 90. That is frenzy charge number 6. He can't hurt me. It's crazy. Or maybe I blocked all of his attacks? I don't know. A lot of times I gotta move. I am deeply considering at this point taking these adjacent corpse randomizer things and using those to fish for tier rating, because they won't drop. Wave row, tier rating, 13. Citadel map, Snakebite. This will be a good one. Die, Rektar. Got him. What about this one? He landed. Glacier's giving me all the shrines in the bottom part of it, so they stack up really nicely. More monster life without any damage shrines. This is where we're at. He dies, but not stupid fast like the last ones. Yeah, every single map I'm running too. Like, I am stacking the percents for corpses. Every single one. Drop the shavs. There's a modifier tier rating. Only 10 more. Level 91. 25 crit multi against unique enemies. I'll drop that, I think, next time for a jewel socket with the intent of getting more than just multi against bosses. Duplicated Twisted Distant Memory. Exarch Altar did that. Incandescent Invitation. That's the second one I've gotten today. Ooh. Fractured Maps. You're rating 15. Another tier mod. Number 17. There's no way I'm finishing it before I get this level. That's what I am stopping for today. They're starting to drop though. Ooh. Omniphobia. I mean, I can probably just tank everything he's got. But I'll continue to not, I guess. Oop. Finish him. No jewel. Last map of the day, I'll bring you guys with me through this one. Let's see here. This is lowering a mod. Give it the life. 240. That one there. I let the pack size go. Get as much big numbers as possible in the map. Press Blood Rage. All the flasks. And then we go. It ramps up. And then we fly. And just go kill everything. And crush the map. Kind of keep an eye out for altars or corpses to drop as I go. Not that corpse. Don't need more increased attack mods. I mean, I can take it still. I still got space. That's the thing I'm worried about, like running out of space. So I've been trying not to pick up everything if I can get away with it. Kind of based on what I know I have just chilling in my stash. Oop, that's a rare. Oh, it died. Okay. Fighting more than one rare at once is kind of a pain. And if they have any kind of resistance, also not the greatest. Lightning is shock resistant on that one. Hey, mod tier rating. Cool. I get lots of corpses every single map. It's just mod tier ratings just have not shown up as much as I would have wanted. Should be out to the boss. I love that this prox bubble does nothing to me, being a Juggernaut. Chance to craft additional item. And let's see if this boss wants to kill me, cause T16 bad. But look at the range. Come on. Oh, where? Up here. Guys, still got no, T16. Well, I guess I'm doing another map. Yep, I killed the boss too. Second time I fought that boss. It's a little scarier. I was not expecting the purple ground T16 to be an issue there. But pretty much the mods don't matter as far as the lantern goes. Another additional item craft. Look at that. That's crazy. Big fan of that kind of thing. Tier rating and 2 additional crafts in the same map. It's big. And this map isn't quite as open either, so it's not quite as easy to clear this, but I do have a lot of speed. I can move. I got the big AoE. I can hit stuff. Scarab of adversaries. Ooh. Greater Ember chance. I don't mind giving them resistances. I have a 25% chance to invert resistances. And I'm not scaling any resistance lowering at all. Outside of that, I have some LE pin, which comes after the resistance total is calculated. So even if it inverts their resistance, that's a extra on top. And stacking Eldritch Embers as well, because on that chest that I'm going to craft, I want to get +2 all res. But yeah, that chest, right? I do have it all planned out though. And I think I'm actually going to change it and make it even easier, because I don't know that I really need the physical damage reduction that I was trying to craft on it originally. That's how a map is looking on the build. The original plan for this body armor was to hit the Chaos Res, another resistance, additional physical damage reduction, and then T1 armor. No life. So life mods are scarcer, attribute mods are scarcer, increased defenses, increased chance of chaos, but then you have to put increased chance of fizz mods on it to get the physical damage reduction, which makes it, I'll just do it this way, more likely to hit fizz reflect. It'll show up, yeah. Fizz reflect has a chance to show up here. So if I go for not that and then an additional resistance instead, and then retune it for that so that the fizz mods aren't there, the reflect won't show up, and you can throw some increased resistance there with the 9. It's already down to 3 graveyards, which is where the other one was, really likely. So in this case, I would just need a few more increased chaos. So I'd have to pick 2, I think, and do like a reduced fire or something to guarantee I hit that chaos, most likely, but that is the plan. And then like make a chest piece that doesn't have life on it, get the life from the mastery to throw on there, and I have tons of armor on this that gets doubled by the ascendancy. Wednesday, I will do that. As Tuesdays and Thursdays, I am playing Dark Souls 3 at the moment. Things it feels like the build is lacking at this point in time is uptime on power charges. I'm struggling with that. Like, it depends on the number of rares I can find quickly. Because if I can kill them, I get a power charge for that. But you don't always find enough rares super quick. It didn't even give me a power charge on that one. Like, I don't even know. I thought it was a guaranteed on kill. So, I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, there's power charge when I killed that one. There's a chance on hit. I got the power charge on crit with the shield charge, but that's hard to pull off. But yeah, now I'm up to 3, and then things feel really good when I'm at 3 power charges. The idea is to like get the crit chance happening really good on everything, not just the rare and unique enemies, but those are the things that are not dying super quick, so that's where the focus has to be. Level 92 redemption on this boss real quick. Still gotta maneuver that bit. Big fan of that. Okay, and then with this level, I refund 25 crit multi dual socket. And then I wonder through all this that I still have left over from the heists. Okay, crit, multi, and sword. There's this one. Attack speed with swords, melee crit multi. Totem damage. Melee crit chance, damage with swords, attack speed, one-handed melee weapons. Crit multi, attack speed with swords, evasion rating, strength. That one's pretty cool. Not 25 multi. One-hand multi, attack speed with swords, chance to knock back. Okay, so I'll drop the sword type what? Crit multi with elemental skills. I'm not using elemental skill. Not dual wielding. Crit chance 18 multi. Attack speed 12 multi. One-handed. Damage with bleed. No. Well, no super fat crit multi. Outside of this one. Just have some crit chance there too. So exalt that. Mind damage. Well, in that case, corrupt it. 1% Ellie pin. Yeah, that seems good. Oh, and it gave me some int. Aha. But that is where we're going to leave this for today. A lot of fun. I like this build. It's going to be a blast continuing to try and min-max this one, I think. But with that, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.